Band glute kickbacks are obviously going to be a good option if you're working out from home and you don't have access to cables. Bands can actually be very effective. Don't discredit them. The only thing with bands is you typically have to work outside of your prescribed rep count. And that's just because you don't have access to heavier bands or bands that allow you to work within that prescribed range, where you kind of got to get creative so that way you're pushing yourself with the level of intensity that is needed. So really focus on pushing yourself and going outside of your rep range. So say like you have a rep range of 8 to 12, and by the time you get to the 12th rep, it feels like you can do 10 more reps because maybe you don't have heavier bands to actually push yourself in that range. So if this is the only band that you have and you have to do 20 in order for you to get closer to that level of failure, that closer proximity of failure that is needed, that is okay. As long as you do that, bands can be very effective. So when you anchor your band, obviously you want to find a spot to anchor it. If you don't have anything like this, you can easily do this in a door frame. Just put this where the door is, close the door behind it, and boom, you got your band anchored here. Okay, so I don't have ones that clip around my ankles, so I am just going to perform my kickbacks in the band like this, and I have both of the handles in my foot here, just so I can increase that intensity level. And then we're gonna increase stability by holding on. So if a wall is in front of you, and you have to just hold yourself against the wall, that's totally okay. So we have nice tension on the band for our starting point here, right? And we're just gonna focus on kicking back. And it's, depending on the individual, it may just be a smaller range of motion like this, but the biggest thing with kickbacks is you actually don't want your back to arch, okay? I do like to lean forward like this, but you don't want your back to arch in order for you to get the band up, right? Keep your torso nice and neutral and just focus on your hip joint moving, okay? So we're just gonna kick back like this. That actually feels really good. Got a good activation going in my glutes here. Once you're done one side, you're gonna switch sides, and that's gonna be the band glute kickback.